San Diegans are spending more on food, housing, medical care, and daycare amid rising unemployment. They're witnessing ICE raids at workplaces, courthouses, and outside schools. And they're watching troops deployed to LA and DC streets. Political disruptions that will affect their lives for years to come. Not to mention possible job replacement by AI. Amid all these realities, KPBS's Amita Sharma spoke to some residents about whether they still have hope, and she joins me now. Amita, why did you decide to explore hope, and what did you find?
Well, John, as you know, I talk to a lot of people, not just through interviews for my job, but just out there living my own life. And I talk to people across generations. My mom is in an assisted living facility, so I talk to caregivers and seniors almost every day. My daughter's 22, about to launch. I talk to her friends about their wishes and their fears in today's world. And of course, I talk to my own friends. The through line through these conversations is deep dread and uncertainty about the future. And so I decided to take a look at where hope stands in 2025. And I asked 3 San Diegans about how hopeful they are. And what I found was that even the most troubled by political events and the economy refuse to jettison hope entirely, and the biggest boosters over what's happening politically still have reservations. Let's start with Mayeli Ho. She's 22 years old. She goes to school and works full-time. She's a no-party preference registered voter.
Okay, so on a broader scale, like society level, I think I do not have hope because we are so divided.
To her, the world feels chaotic and drenched in negativity. She's studying fashion merchandising and is now confronting sudden, shrinking career prospects.
Vogue just featured their first AI models. So for me, this does not make me feel hopeful at all for my career in photography and styling and fashion, just because AI is now taking my dream job.
But she still believes she'll find a way to realize her dreams.
I do have hope just because I feel like the things I've experienced in my life, I've come out of a lot of dark moments and a lot of adversities, I would say, that I could never imagine coming out of or coming out of the way I did, I would say. And I believe everything does happen for a reason. And you kind of just have to trust and hope that everything will work itself out how it needs to.
Then there are those who are bullish. 26-year-old Victor Lopez used to head the local pro-business group, the Lincoln Club. He really loves what he's seen from the Trump administration so far.
I'm actually hopeful because I feel like there's a surge of momentum kind of in the air with the growth of what's happened on the AI side and crypto and what the current administration has been doing. There's just so much investment going into the United States right now. There's more patriotism. I think people feel like they can speak more freely.
At the same time, Lopez says the administration can do a better job on tariffs, the economy, and immigration.
As a Latino myself, I know that there is a growing amount of people that would like to see a fair process of and addressing some of the people that are here in this country illegally, that have been working here for a long time, that have not committed any crimes and are filling up a certain part of the workforce that is not necessarily going to be filled by anybody else.
Hope is often associated with religion. For some, personal beliefs are a big part of feeling hopeful. Democrat Ellen Nash is a pastor's daughter, born and raised in the church. Her optimism is powered by both scripture and the past.
The 400 plus years of history that shows if you hold on to hope and faith, that you will win at the end.
But unlike other times in history, Nash does not believe any one leader will surface to show the way out and to get to that win.
Hope, the evidence that we now are going to create for the next generation is based on all of us and how we respond in this time, from a boycott to having a community gathering in your home to creating these self-care spaces.
And John, next Tuesday, we'll hear from the experts about where to find hope, the importance of hope, and how hope must be paired with action in order to bring about change.
Thanks so much, Amita. A story we all need to hear right now. This story is part of our Public Matters initiative. You can learn more about it on our website at kpbs.org/publicmatters.